money. But did you straight away started getting money from those goats, or you got some challenges and everything? Or now I see high quality animals here. I see studs. Wherever I look at studs. Did you start with stud goats? And what would you advise young people, because they have really heard from you yourself how you started and how you came up to do this?
You know, we've started with a small number of stud animals, but good quality animals, really good quality animals. But we've also started with good bloodlines, good genetics. You know, that is extremely important. People don't have to start with stud animals, they should work towards it. But for example, you know, we've never started with crossbreeds. We don't have any crossbreeds on the farm. But when people start, you know, even if they start small, see that you use a pure blood or a full blood
Animal.
buck, the buck here. You can still do crossbreeding, but try and your buck should be pure. If you use crossbreeded buck, you know, you're going nowhere. Look, it depends if you only want to increase your meat production. You can increase meat production by using a purebred buck on your local does, and you're going to do well. You're going to you will double your meat production. But if you have, you know, ambition to go further and to breed purebred animals, you have to, you know, to also bring in a couple of purebred does. Many people, what they do is they will buy some flock animals, but good quality animals, the right genetics. That is the point, you know. Animals that you can really build on, and then eventually, you know, they will end up, before you wipe your eyes, they will end up with very good quality stud animals. And it's not a long process, but it's a very, very long process if you try to breed with purebred on your local does. That takes many years, 12, 15 years to get purebred animals. But the local animals in South Africa, the boer goats that is, good genetics, even though they are not studs, if you buy good quality animals, good genetics from reliable farmers, then you can do well in a short period of time. You will have purebred animals that will be so high in demand all over Africa and all over the world. I mean, we've exported animals to 53 countries since 1996.
Wow. Just look at that history. Now, Gerrie, there is something that is challenging us in our country. When I started goat farming, everybody says I'm successful because I have a veterinary history background, or something like that. Have you got any challenges? Can I also say that because you're a judge and inspector in Boers Association, is it the reason why you succeed and other people who are not judges are failing, or what is your idea? My take is it was just passion. Not every vet that understands all this. So you don't need to be a vet to do farming.
No, not
here.
at all.
So now, is it because you're a judge? That's the reason why you are really succeeding to this level?
The judge is just an extra. You know, this is the judging came from the fact that I've got a passion. You don't have to be a judge or an inspector or nothing like that. Not at all. But you have to have the passion. You know, if you share the passion, and if you come and visit me, it'll take you an hour or two, and you will my passion will rub off. You know, you're gonna share my passion, because I believe in the future of these goats, that like I believe in the future of my family. You know, they have a bright future all over the world. People are doing so well with them, but it is important that you have to be passionate, you know, otherwise you're wasting your time.
Now, Gerrie, I have another question I would like you to tell me. Is there any day that you regret in this business where you got a lot of challenge? Because me, one time, I've ever lost over 100 goats. I had a lot of goats and I really lost them due to PPR and my manager not really doing something better. Have you ever experienced that kind of life? Because for you, if you lose 10, it's equivalent to my 100 goats.
No, I would not say there was not a day that I've regretted it. There was days that I was really, you know, almost in tears when we've just recently lost a fantastic young doe, and she had some other lung problems, and we couldn't pull her through. But it hardly ever happens. These animals are adaptable and they are tough, and they can survive under harsh conditions. Look, you don't have to farm with them like we do. As you've seen, our animals go out into the veld, into the bush during the day, and in the evening they come back, and then in the evening we give them supplementary feed. But not expensive feed, you give them what you have available, but you should see that the condition is good. As I've told you before, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So you want the animals to be in a very good condition. Then you know that you do things right. But regret that I've started, never.
Now, Gerrie, I want you to give my people some information or some words that you can't leave, because they are really looking forward to you like me. You're my inspiration. I've said this many times that when I reached here, I saw you really handling my life, handling my future. You get it? You're holding it here because what you do is what I want to do.
Excuse me, I'm just going to pick him up.
Oh, okay.
Pick him up.
Don't worry.
He's crying.
There's another goat. There's a goat killing it today.
Oh, yes.
You see the passion. The man is here with us, but he feels like he wants to go and grab an animal that is even very wet. And my dear, this place is very cold. But you see what the passion is doing? Now, Gerrie, I want you to talk to Africa, talk to Europe and whatever, because my viewers are from all over the world. I want you to give them an advice. Those people who are starting, what should they know? And why would they go for goat farming? Or would you advise them to go into another venture? And if yes, why?
Amis, before I answer that question, I want to also congratulate you and thank you for what you are doing for goat farming.
Thank you, sir.
You pretend that I'm doing everything right. You are putting a lot more in than I'm doing. And what you are doing for goat farming, I've told you before that the industry should build a statue for you. It is fantastic, that your passion, and I've told you before that there can never be the two of us, because we've got the passion that other people are really can pray for. But thank you so much for what you are doing.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. But to end it off, people, they shouldn't lose hope. It is, there's challenges, definitely, there's always challenges, but the goats will, they have a way to always make it worth it. And if you see the demand for goat meat in the world, you can't go wrong. I mean, we can never supply the demand. People should, I think, they should buy the best quality that they can afford. But what you've also seen, we have not fancy infrastructure. Yeah. Our infrastructure works well, but we believe that we will, we invest in our animals and not necessarily in the infrastructure. The infrastructure should just work.
So what makes
the
money?
Animals will make the money.
And you're gaining. We are still here, but the money is gaining all the time. I've told you people, whenever I produce, these guys work even when Gerrie is not there. These guys work even when Oak is not there. So, but for them, they think they are doing their science, but they are multiplying money for one person in the corner. So she's happy that she has 2 kids, but as a businessman, you're adding up how many dollars have come up on earth.
She could have done better. It could have been 3, but we are happy.
So you see, when you come here, you just get crazy. So you're telling them to start in their way, in any way, but quality is the name of the game.
And so they're welcome to come and visit us. I mean, they're all welcome, We have visitors around the clock here from all over the world. And they're welcome to come and visit us, but they should also come and do courses like you guys just did.
Yeah.
We have people here from 7 countries now.
Yeah.
And it's not always easy. It's also a challenge to bring them here and to accommodate them and to teach them more about the boer goat. And by the way, there's not only the boer goat, the Kalahari Red and the Savannah. It's part of our association, you know. So we have the three breeds: Kalahari Reds, Savannahs, and boer goats under the Boer Goat Breeders Association. You know, so it is not only boer goats, but as I said, you know, they're more than welcome to come and visit us. That's the only way, you know. That might be costly to fly to South Africa, but it's going to be worth it at the end of the day.
That's the truth.
That's for sure.
Me, I got a lot. I have experience in goats, but I learned a lot. That's what I can tell you. But
we learn
now,
from one another. I mean, we learn from one another. You know, as I said yesterday in the course, is in every course I learn from other people as well. It is not as if I know everything, and nobody knows, but we learn from one another.
Now, Gerrie,
and that is, you know, well, I really respect the way that you have your groups and the way that that you teach people. That is, it's really important.
in our countries, we upcoming farmers or upcoming serious farmers in our countries, there is that tendency. If I see Gerrie moving towards another level, I should knock you down so that I put my face up. What advice are you giving? Do you also guys have it here in this country of yours, country of goat farming?
It's all over the world. Jealousy is part of the human race, you know. But what you've said this morning is 100% true. Just do your own thing. Just go for it. Just ignore the challenges that people will put in your way, and just cross it. You know, it is true that many people will not see the sun on your head. You know, they will only take care of their own pockets. That is true. That is like that all over the world, not only in Africa.
But I saw you with many farmers. Ever since I came here, very many farmers have been coming. I've been seeing double cabins here, Ford Rangers here. I don't know whether these people, they told them that Rangers, you know, in our country is too expensive and it is driven by the ministers. But farmers here are driving Rangers with even trailers on top of them. So they have been coming here. I thought they would come and fight you, but is there a way how you handle them and you be friendly to them, you come up together to become a very good group?
I think what is important is trust and honesty. Tell them the way it is. You know, don't hide some information from them. That is the dangerous part. If you tell people just half the truth, you know, and that is the dangerous part. People are importing from us, and we have return business all the time. As I've told you, people are paying the deposits like every day, and we get the animals and we export them. But they know, you know, we are not fly-by-nights. We're going to be here tomorrow and the day after. You've seen this morning my two grandsons. They're in the car.
That's the truth.
This is where they want to be.
I really love it.
And it is a matter that, you know, they grow up with these animals. And we have to, you know, just do things right the first time. That is important. Making mistakes is expensive. So do things right the first time. Buy the right animals, you know, and do not overspend on your infrastructure. Just good enough is good enough. Rather invest in your animals. And as I said, you know, do as many courses and read as many articles and talk to people. Go and visit people who know, you know, who has a lot of experience, and take from them what you can. If they are rude to you, come to us. We will sort you out. We will help you.
Now, Gerrie, one other thing. If I wake up today, I've got my dollars and I want 1,000 animals, will you be able to export those 1,000 animals to my country? And what is your advice?
I mean, if you can pay for 1,000 animals, we will send you 1,000 animals.
Wow, that is so beautiful. I really love the energy you use when you're speaking. I didn't tell you that, but the only way I know a person who speaks the truth is ever confident. So your word, your welcome, is a very good word. I will not, you know, take a lot of your time. I know you don't have time You know, rich people are always very busy with their businesses. So I just want to have a shake of a hand and then also
You're welcome,
give me
my
a
brother.
blessing such that, wow,
You're welcome.
I'm going to be one of the rich guys in this world. But thank you so much, Gerrie, for your time talking to these people, because I've tried to talk to them as me in my capacity. But in this world, what I've learned is people believe in different capacities. So in my capacity, I was able to deliver information to these people. Of course, they have taken it, they trust me. When they heard that I was coming here, they asked me a lot of things. And those are some of the questions I have really put across your face, and you've been able to answer. But now, if you speak your word, people will not listen to me as the way I speak. They will pay more respect. In where I come from, we respect the older people and those people that have done their best.
Like me.
So you're still young, and but still they will take your idea. And I really thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Gerrie. Keep welcoming my people. So my people, those who want to come to South Africa, the door is open. And I heard that now the visa is going to be scrapped off.
That would be
So we
great.
shall be flying in
That would be great.
all the time that we want. Let's get animals from these specialized
You're
people.
welcome.
Yes, we shall get the animals from the specialized guys who understand. If somebody is talking about 50 years doing the same story, I mean, I'm only, I think, 12 to 15 years in this business, but I also do it properly well. But when I reach here, I just put my hat off. This is my rank. Let me just wish you guys bye-bye for now.